AFTV, time to get into the player ratings. I'm going to do it today on my own. Everybody's run off a little bit, right? But yeah, I'm gonna do the ratings today. Listen, very, very disappointing. 2-0 up in the Premier League, top team like Arsenal. I know Palace did well, but I'm sorry, 2-0 up. You got to take all 3 points, and that's twice now this season that Arsenal have not done that, and it was really, really disappointing. So let's get straight into the player ratings. Leno in goal. I didn't really do that much wrong, if I'm being honest. He wasn't overworked really, if I'm being honest, by Palace. So 6 out of 10 for him. If we move to the right back, Callum Chambers had a bit of a dodgy game. Conceded that penalty. They're now also saying that he was at fault for the VAR thing. It wasn't a very good game for Callum Chambers today. I'm going to give him a 4. On the other side, Kieran Tierney, I thought, he made a pretty decent debut. Whipped a couple of good crosses in. Wasn't as expansive as the game went on. He got a bit tired, you could see. But I think a good debut for Tierney. Shame it wasn't a win. I'm going to give him a 6. Moving to the two defenders, David Luiz. He was all right at first. He was playing pretty well at first, but then later on in the game, he was so sloppy. Kept giving the ball away. He was very poor in the end. I'm going to give him a 5, David Luiz. Socrates, on the other hand, I thought played excellently. He scored a goal. He could have had the other one had it not been ruled out for VAR. He showed some great pace of recovery against the very dangerous Zaha. I thought he was playing really well today. I'm going to give him an 8. Good performance by Socrates. Moving into the midfield, Granit Xhaka. Wow. Now you know what, right? Granit Xhaka, I thought hadn't had a bad game. You know what I mean? I thought it was an absolutely scapegoated by the fans today, as he was the other day, as he was in a couple of games. They're judging Granit Xhaka on previous performances, right? You've got to judge him on the performance today. So basically, at the moment, everything is Xhaka's fault. Now, there'll be fans that will argue and say that's his own fault because he hasn't done enough since he's been here. But he's been scapegoated at the moment, and he wasn't. I would have probably given him a 6. However, his reaction in going off, throwing down the armband, taking his time to get off, throwing down his shirt, as you're the captain of the team. You cannot do that. Even though I understand it, he's angry, but you cannot do that. And for that, I've got to give him a 0 today. He let the team down. He let the whole team down. I understand it. But you're the captain. You got the armband. You're the captain. You cannot. And that 0 is not for his performance on the pitch, because I'd have probably given him like a 6. It's for what he did afterwards. He ruined it. Danny Ceballos today, I thought he done some good stuff in the game. Again, later on in the game, he got a bit sloppy, but I think he did all right. I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Guendouzi today, again, not as his greatest game that he's played this season, but he has been consistent. I think apart from Aubameyang this season, he's been our best player. I'm going to give him a 6 as well. Moving on to the 3 up front, Aubameyang I thought was very, very quiet today amongst his poorest games this season. But where's the service? Where's the service for Aubameyang? I'm going to give Aubameyang a 4. Nicola Pepe on the other side, I thought played well today. Both goals, the set pieces, some brilliant corners he was whipping in today. I thought he played all right today. He definitely took it on. I'm going to give him a 7 today. Lacazette today, quiet for Lacazette. He's only just come back in, so we got to see with him there. That's why I understand why Unai Emery left him on. I was thinking maybe should we have took him off and brought on a Martinelli, but then you know what, Lacazette is a big time player, can get you a goal out of nothing. But today I'll give him a 5. Moving into the substitutes, Saka, who came on, didn't really impact the game at all. I mean, he barely touched the ball. Standard 5. I'm not sure if that was the right substitution for me. And then Kolasinac, I thought when Kolasinac came on, he done all right. He done a brilliant run. He showed lots of energy, literally run from our own box right into the other box. Nearly created a chance that we could have scored a goal for. He definitely made an impact. I'll give Kolasinac a 6. Maybe we should have even gone to bring him on earlier. Getting into the manager today, I don't know, do you blame the manager for us falling apart? The lineup was right. We were 2-0 up. But then, as this guy just said, there's no Ozil on the bench. When you're looking for a bit of creativity, you're bringing on Xhaka to create. When we got our guys on a 350,000, and that's his decision. And again, we've met a 2-goal lead slip. Not good enough. He's under serious pressure right now. I'm going to give him a 3 out of 10. The fans today, I'm going to mark the fans down low as well. I'm going to give the fans a... I'm not going to give him a 0, but I'm going to give the fans like a 2. I thought, seriously, Xhaka was out of order. Xhaka's reaction was out of order, without a doubt, yeah? But what's up with fans that you're scapegoating a player? Ironic cheers when his number comes out. Get off, yeah, you rubbish. I don't like how we're scapegoating fans right now and scapegoating our players. I thought the fans were completely out of order with their reaction, right? So I'm going to give the fans a 2 today. So overall, poor performance today by Arsenal. 2-0 up, conceded, just not good enough by Arsenal. And the next 2 games, I'm not on about the game during the week against Liverpool. I'm on about the next 2 games in the Premier League. I think these are must-win games, and they're very, very difficult games. So will we win them? Unai Emery's got to start showing us something.